Welcome in everyone to this episode of the Indie Informer Plays, where my community, especially my video supporters, get to decide my fate every week. And sometimes they're lovely and let me play lovely things. Sometimes maybe that won't be the case. But today we're doing something very lovely, one of my favorite games to play with other people. And that is we are playing MythForce. It is a 80s Saturday morning cartoon extravaganza where you go room to room, clearing out dungeons, getting to the end, killing the boss. And the game has been in early access in on the Epic Game Store for quite a while. Recently it had a demo on the Steam Next Fest, but that is now gone. So the only place to play it right now is on Epic. But they did just do a huge content update, lots of changes. I want to go through and share with everybody, let you know what all that, what's happened there, because this is some very, very big things have actually shifted. Hopefully that makes the game easier for a lot of people. Hopefully that makes it easier for people to jump in and just more fun to play. I don't have the game running right now because I thought I would let everybody have the treat of hearing the theme song, which is one of my favorites. So before we actually jump into that, though, I do just want to thank my indie enthusiasts for making a lot of this possible. And that is Zachary Pliggy, Justin S., and Jawar Hello. Thank you all so much for supporting the Indie Informer and helping us make so many things possible. I really, really appreciate it. I hope to see everybody around in chat. And possibly, I've thrown some instructions out in the chat myself, but possibly we can get people in here. MythForce is a game that is meant for people to be playing together. It is a multiplayer, though you can play it solo, so I'll see if I'm gonna be running solo. Maybe I'll play with some randos. If not, you never know how that's gonna go. But while everybody's kind of filtering in and we get some possible people interested in that, I'm gonna go ahead and start MythForce, and hopefully we'll get to enjoy the lovely musical stylings all together. So let's see if that is coming up for everyone. And I want to be sure to not talk over it. So I'm sort of afraid to have it start and then everybody miss out. Okay. Jawar Hello in the chat says, oh, I'll let you know later. Love this guy. Like, for real. If you hear that and you didn't start bopping along, I don't know if you're human. I literally just, when I need to pick me up, I will listen to that song. It's so good. I think this theme song alone would sell me on the game. Yes, Jawar Hello, that is one hell of a banger. And they did have that to show me the first time that I saw this game. I think it was GDC of maybe 2022. And I was like, yep, you guys nailed what you're going for. This is the first thing you see is you're going to select your hero. They do have 4 different options. They have the mage.
Let's do this.
She's kind of a rocker, and I love that. You've got your kind of paladin. They call it a knight. She's intense. We've got our Hawkins. Yeah. Yeah, we will. And then our rogue / swashbuckler. I have a particular favorite, I think anyone who's heard me talk about this game knows that I am a Hawkins main. And I have this nice little costume for him. I did not have to pay anything. I did get jewels while running through the different levels and pick those up along the way, which I could dump into different clothing options, so that's always fun. And if I go down to customize, I can see sort of some of my different options here. I think this is the starter sort of look. I enjoy the sort of Robin Hood outfit, so I might be keeping it on that, but there's also some Monster Hunter option down here as well. So yeah, that's currently where I am. I think I don't have any access to emotes or voice lines at the moment because I just don't find them particularly necessary for the game so far. These are all my specials that I have ready to go. Everyone has a slightly different one. The familiar is very nice for her.
Let the hunt begin.
And I've updated it, so a few things are a little more intense. So let's go ahead and jump in to something that's going to be new. Everybody who's played this game so far has seen this, but if you haven't played it in a while, this new screen is going to look totally different to you. So we now have a sort of home screen with this beautiful architecture. It's being overtaken, however, by vines and thorns, and the Beast Lord's domain is starting to kind of creep in here. And each of the places now has something for you to do. So we've got an armory where I can upgrade my base equipment starting level. I don't have enough gems yet to do that. Hopefully we get through it today. But man, if you're like going into an armory and you see this guy looks like he means business, you know? Like he's been definitely on the receiving end of some of these. So like it's a good thing he's not like the shield smith or something, because then you'd wonder, you know, like, is he really doing a good job with his shields? But yeah, it looks like he knows what he's doing, and I definitely want to upgrade my bow. I go through and try to do a bow as much as possible because I am an archer. What else do we have here? We have the library. It's closed for renovations, which is really funny. I like when they have sort of in-game reasons why you can't explore stuff yet, but like I said, this game is still in early access, and I do not believe that we have a release date yet. So it's probably going to come out eventually and have the library, which is going to let me peruse the secret lore, I gather. I don't know much about the lore or the story behind this game. There hasn't been too much of that. So maybe there's going to be some fun lore to play with. The Sun Disc is all about your skills, and we've got someone here I've never met before. It's the Sun Disc Queen, Ancilla? I'll call her Ancilla. That seems like the best way to say it. I love this look. I want this cape kind of shoulder, whatever this is. I want that so bad. Again, don't have enough gems to do anything, but she allows me to put a bunch of gems together for stronger gems. And what do you need gems for? Well, I'm glad you asked. Or I'm glad I asked myself rhetorically, whichever works. We now have a sort of skill tree system, not exactly a skill tree system, where you collect gems as you go through fighting skeletons or giant mushrooms or what have you. And then you can place them into these little sockets, and for each socket there's a different thing that happens. So this socket is an essence socket. I'll go with that. And if I put my rare topaz shard in here, I get +2 mobility. I get +2% to my MythForce gain, which in itself is a new thing, and I'll check that out when we get started on fighting things. The Emporium for trinkets. Trinkets are not exactly new, but I think we're going to be starting out with different options. The Conclave is perks. Perks not new, but it's new to have some ability to choose what you're going to do in the beginning. And then the Boutique for cosmetics. This merchant is not new. He is our friend who shows up between big fights and has a lot of stuff for a lot of money. So he looks like he's gonna be giving us different things. I'm not a huge fan of the barks, of buying barks, but maybe. Let's preview. The bow is more elegant.
The bow is more elegant than the blade.
That's true. That is very true. And it's got emotes and skins. I could get Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer if I wanted. Obviously, that's very important for my character. And then eventually, I'm very interested in this, there's a bounty board here that's going to be giving out quests. So I don't know what that means. Maybe that means just killing 5 mushrooms or something, and then coming back for a reward, but that's pretty cool. But besides that, yeah, I think that's all that's new here. Lovely art. The art in this game is always great. So it doesn't seem like anybody is stepping forward, so I'm going to go ahead and embark. And we're going to the Bastion of the Beast Lord. This is the level, I guess, world map? The map. We'll go with map. That's been available ever since the game started, and they have added a couple more rooms, so the layouts are different. It's always procedurally generated, so it's never the same map twice through every level, but it is, if you play it enough, you start to recognize, okay, this is this room, this is this room, but then in this recent update, they put more configurations in. So they have different modes now, which is great, because for most people, if you remember seeing this blade, you died. You died a lot, and you died pretty quickly, and they sort of liked that idea. The developers, when I spoke to them, liked the idea that this would be a really hard grind, but it is very frustrating when you cannot level up your character because you just can't get to the end of, like, room 1, you know. So I'll start at normal, and then we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure I'm gonna mess with hard today, especially if it's just me playing. Lovely the artwork for just the kind of pause screen. And here I am. Look at this lovely starting area. I mean, there really is, it's just amazing how they've managed to make this 3D, but it looks so 2D cartoon art. I don't even know how they've managed it. Like, it is absolutely fantastic. I love, you've got the little detail of the socks. Someone here is getting their clothes dry, getting their undies dry. I want to make sure all that's clean. Someone's been eating some of the mushroom bits. I kind of wish I could just go in here and curl up. Anybody want to join me on that? Just get in here and whatever. It's okay, it's fine. And then, like, the sky just looks so fantastic. I love the way that these clouds move. And then some objects. I do feel at home in the wilderness. That's me. Me and Hawkins hanging out in the wilderness, just drying our socks. We didn't get any coins on that first run. That to me spells bad luck. I feel like that's not good luck for this run, but we'll see. I never run out of ammo, so my arrows are always ready to go, which is nice. But I do have a stamina on the bottom left, and I'm sort of in the way. Maybe I should move me somewhere? Let's see if I can do that and not mess everything up. Okay, let's move me over here perhaps would be better. Let me know if that works. Okay, yeah, I think that works a little better for everybody being able to see what I'm actually doing. So yeah, I do have stamina at the bottom left. That's tied to how much I am attacking. So for an archer, that's very important. Health is not much higher than that. For other tank characters, my health would be a little higher. And my starting bow is nice. It's not like a stick I put together with some glue. And then this is a big difference between already seeing how gameplay has sort of changed up. This is how you're getting perks now. You are no longer leveling up and then choosing your perks. You get a perk kind of in between several different rooms. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at my perks here. I can get 2% stacking damage when an enemy is killed, but I lose all of it when they die. My potions also grant 10% potion value in max HP, and if I had other allies, I would be healing them. That would be very nice. And then my critical kills refund 15 energy. Let's see, chat, if you are paying attention at this time, let me know. Do you have an interest in the perks? Do you like perk 1, perk 2, or perk 3? And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna read your hello is this game looks so good. I'm not even sure what the gameplay is like, but I voted for this based on the art style alone. I love it. Yeah, that's always good. You can very rarely go wrong if you vote for the art style. And Jawar Hello says, go for the perfectionist. We know from the Tunic run that you never get hit. Yes, that's 100% correct. I never take damage. No one can confirm or deny. There's no video evidence to support that I've ever been hit before. Okay, so we have this little shiny portal that is keeping me safe for now, but as soon as I enter into it, the room and any baddies in it will start to come after me. Since this is room 1 of 1, you can see up in the right-hand upper corner there that it does keep track of how many rooms in I am in this particular level. You can see that I'm at the very beginning. So let's go ahead and hop in. There we go. We got a friend over here. He did. And a friend over here. Hey, friend. Nope, totally just missed. It's okay. I meant to do that. Just want a more dramatic victory. Oh, he's got big sword. He ain't even gonna get over here. He's going so slow. Boom, he dead. Oh! Rude, rude. He just popped up behind me with his big old sword. Get out of here. Let's see if we've got any archers coming my way. Nope. Just a bunch of really silly sword wielders. Because as we learned earlier, the bow is the more elegant solution here. Critical hit. Nope. Oh, I hear ya. Get out of here. Okay, I want to try to do something when he's not in the way. So these guys explode. And when bad guys are caught in the way, they do get hurt. But I also get hurt. So one of the experiences I think most people have when they start this game is just to like, oh, what's this? And then because most of the time you're wielding a melee weapon or something, you are caught right in the middle of that. And then you die in your first run. Like, oh, okay, I've learned better. So the little pop-up here, it's 38 meters away, and that means everything in this room has now been killed. If I fall in here, I get hurt real bad. And it looks like I took some damage. So I guess tunic rules do not count here. But we do also, very important, killing things, but also looting the room. So let's see what we get. Okay, I got myself one of those rare attack shards that I want. That's good. And I got a healing potion, which is also very important. So let's gold. And gold is interesting because it does, you can see at the bottom left under my character, it does increase my XP. So it's not just killing things that raises your level. It is actually looting things, so they want that to be a part of the game. That I think is really cool. So I am getting experience points just for looting the rooms. And the money will stick with me throughout each room, so I can buy things later when I run into merchants or shrines. But also when I level up, my stats will go up slightly, helping me defeat all of the bad skillies that are around. What's this? Enchant my arms? Ooh. Okay, chat, we've got another crossroads here. Do I want overwhelming power attack deals 10 plus damage? Do I want to inflict chill on hit? Inflicts chill on hit on perfect block and on perfect parry. Okay, So, do I want to inflict chill? Do I want to deal plus 10 damage on a perfect parry? I don't do a lot of parrying, but you know, it's up to chat. If chat wants me to do a perfect parry in order to get my vengeance, then I will do that. And that's not going to get rid of my perfectionist perk. They are two separate things. Can I parry with bow? I think you can. Like, I think that you are able to sort of melee block, but not entirely intended for the bow. The perks and upgrades and things that pop up are random. They are not geared towards whoever's playing. So it really is, you know, roll of the dice. Okay, we're going with chill. That's the word. And then you might notice down here in the bottom center that there's a little MythForce logo that has a bar that is filling. And as I kill things, it will increase more and more. And hitting the L and R sticks when that is full will let me go full MythForce mode. And I'll let you see what that does as soon as we get there. What's everyone up to? Okay. I don't like it. I walk into a room and people aren't, like, immediately coming after me. Oh, I hear something. I hear something. It's gonna be... Oh, there he is. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be on top. Okay, we got a critical hit. Come on, friend. Not gonna sneak up behind me this time. Oh, he almost did, though. Get out of here. Nope. Oh, come on, that hit you. Leveled up.
Despite the dangers of the thicket, the chance to enter the castle through the crypts is too good to pass up.
That's what I hear.
How to find that secret gate to the crypt.
We've got to find the secret gate, friends. Okay, I think that was it for this level. Not too many people. That's nice. What do I got? I have Abjuring Amulet. It is magic resistant. That's nice. I don't want to get hit by magic. Oh, but we immediately have more 7+, so upgrade. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and drink my healing potion because we've found another healing potion, so that's useful. And just to pop these, I love the animations here. The firewall guys will kill you. Don't just stand in front of them. Good advice, pro tip. Do you know if the enemy density and difficulty scales with more players, or is it all dependent on the difficulty you choose at the start of the run? When I spoke to the developers originally, they very much have put in mind scaling. I think they said that they prioritized 4-person play, and then solo, and then 3, and then 2, if I remember that correctly, or if that's what they're still doing, because it's been a while and they've changed some things up. But the difficulty should take into account that I am a solo player, but once I get into like some of the harder, higher level rooms, sometimes you just get overwhelmed, but it's still fun. Okay, and we've got ourselves a perk. Oh no, I'm very afraid. Okay, chat. Do I want to be a glass cannon with 50% more damage but 50% less health? Do I want 50 plus max HP and some healing? Or do I want to upgrade my tier 1 perfectionist to a tier 2 perfectionist, giving me 3% plus stacking damage when enemy is killed? Glass cannon, it's not even a question. See, I was really worried that that's what you were going to say. Now I better not get hit, because I just lost half my health. My max health is now, I think, at like 70. So, okay, I already see a skeleton here, but it doesn't look like we've got any like archers or mages or anything to worry about. Look at that castle in the background. Freaking just love this art style. I never stop enjoying how lovely it is. Let's get going. Oh, look at this. He thought I was not going to notice him over there. Get out of here. What are you up to, sir? Just showing off, pretending like you're cool. Oh, come on, that hit. Make sure no one's like creeping up behind me. What are you doing? Oh, he was just trying to work up the nerve to like jump in the water. He's probably can't swim. Probably a bit afraid of water there. Okay. Ah, you missed. Okay. I should probably be showing off some of my cooldown abilities, but at the moment I haven't really had any real need for them yet, strategically. Come on. Oh, I hit him right where you don't want to get hit. I apologize. That was rude of me. That was, you know, that was beyond the pale. I don't care if we're fighting each other. We're good. Above the belt. Hawkins. Hawkins don't care. You know, he's down and dirty. He's used to surviving in the wilderness. He's not gonna play nice. He's gonna ignore the rules of engagement if it helps. This beautiful blue water. And again, very important to be looting, which I appreciate. You never quite know what you're gonna find in these chests. So now I have mystical bracers aren't really that great for me, but I'll keep them just for fun. Okay, and then I've got physical resistance, which it's lower than the magic resistance, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep my magical resistance just because I am in more danger eventually of long distance attacks than melee fights, so as a ranger I tend to not be hit that hard. Ooh, what's this? Do I take a chance for 500 gold? I've got 1,500 gold. And it's only 500 gold to take a chance. So I don't know. I'll check this chest out. Okay, I just got 550. That's almost like a free chance. So let's check it out. What do I get? Ooh, I got a medium health potion, which means I dropped this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap them. I'm gonna drink this up to make my health full. Okay, that was a pretty good chance. I think taking a chance helped us out here. Now, the real question, do we want to take another chance for 1,000 gold? Like, we only have 1,500. The last one was kind of free because the chest behind me had 500 gold in it. But are we going to take that chance? Like, I know how we feel about chances. I know that they're, okay, chat wants me to go for it. So, invigorating, shattering bracers. Oh, okay. I was like, the combat ability does less? No. Okay, so cool time on my combat abilities is less. And I do more damage versus skeletons. Okay, that was a good chance. I don't think we have enough money to take another chance. We do not. But, all good things. Thank you so much, chat. You did not lead us astray that time. My faith in you is restored. You haven't led me astray yet. I don't know why I was hesitant to follow your directions. It's just foolish of me. Look at that coin. We gotta pick that up. That one coin turned into 50 gold. Magic. I always feel bad in games when I'm like breaking pottery because like... Ah! Oh, it's a mimic! It's a mimic, y'all! That wasn't okay. That was not okay. That's why you wait until after the battle to start checking things out, because it could turn into a mimic. I'm sorry if I ruined anyone's ears with my scream. That was so rude. And now I am afraid to open things. Ooh, this made a sound. We've got ourselves another resource shard. This one's green. Probably an emerald. They make a very satisfying sound when they pop out. It did. It surprised you too, huh? Okay. Now I'm standing back. Okay. Look at this, you guys. This is more gems than I've ever gotten in like a single run before, let alone in like the first couple of rooms. Okay. Hey, we're back up to 15. Like, I said that we started the runoff with bad luck because those opening chests didn't have any coins in them. But you know, we're having a really good run of luck here, so maybe I need to change up my thoughts about. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna see what this is, but I'm already looking at like some people on fire. There's some people with like highlights around them. This is looking like I'm gonna be using a special ability to start out. I don't see anyone flanking, but a magic resistance skeleton berserker doesn't sound like a fun time. So let's enchant my arms. Let's do some enchantment here. Okay, so this one, as far as I understand it, they're all for the secondary weapon, which I don't really use. I could have a secondary weapon, but I don't often switch away from my bow. So this is not going to overwrite. Oh, it is going to overwrite my ice enchantment because that's only for secondary weapons. So, chat, if you want to change the ice infliction to something different, we could inflict poison, we could inflict bleed, or we could do plus 10 damage, but it consumes 1 HP. So I'm like literally holding the sword with my hand. Okay. Jwar Hello started to give me a heart attack by saying the painful sounds funny. And I'm like, oh no, that's where we're going for. But I think poison's the way to go. Okay, so we're gonna switch out to poison there. And we're so close to that special MythForce power. I'm excited. Oh, look at this guy. This guy down here, you can see him. I'm pointing at him. This is a dude. He's pretending like he's just a pile of bones, but he's not. So we're going to head in here, and I'm going to drop one of my abilities and see how I do. I'm deciding whether or not to use my heal right now, but I'll wait until I get a hit. Okay, let's do this. See?
Spirit realm beckons you.
Beckons you. You're beckoned. Get out of here. Ha ha ha! And then an archer drops down because he's rude. Nope, I missed, so that just defeated all my stacks. Damage. Okay, okay. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. Strategic use of abilities means the difference between success or failure, life or death. It is very useful. Maybe I'll just like shoot these from here in case any of these are mimics, because I'm real nervous about that now. Stupid mimics. This is, instead of exploding, this one's actually a poison gas. And like, you don't have to destroy them for any reason, but they make me nervous being behind me. And sometimes they will kill jars. And if jars are gonna suddenly start popping up and attacking me, they can be exploded. I'm not even gonna feel bad. I was gonna say, I was literally, I think, in the middle of saying I don't like destroying jars in games because someone made that jar, and then all of a sudden a creature attacked, and now I don't feel bad. All these jars were harboring death for me. They all knew that was not a jar amongst them, and they give me no warning. Okay, I'm gonna swap this out, even though it's lesser, and I'm going to heal, even though I don't have a lot of health to begin with, because I am now a glass cannon. Thank you so much for that, chat. That is a great decision. And now I have my MythForce powers, so maybe that'll be useful in the next game. Okay. We've got another perk. We have Rallying Speech. All party members gain +5 to all stats. Not a lot of, party members to worry about, but that would be very helpful if I had party members. Giant's Heart would give me a maximum of 50 more HP. 50 more HP. And then Razor's Edge. While below 50 HP, gain 30% damage. That's an interesting option. Like, I don't want to... I do want to sway you, but like if I'm already a glass cannon and doing 50 plus damage, and then I get hurt because I don't have a lot of health, and I do 30 damage on top of that, no, know. That's real interesting. Are we going to go with all stats? Are we going to do HP? Or are we going with plus damage? Razor's Edge is the way to go. Okay. That's what we're doing. Oh, y'all. I am a damage machine. If I get, like, if a breeze too hard hits me, I'm going to be in trouble. Look at this guy. Boom.
I sense hidden danger.
I didn't sense it. I shot it.
Deadly predator lurks near.
He was lurking. He was lurking in, and now he has an arrow in between something. Maybe not his eyes. I'm not sure. I hit him directly in the head, but just look at all this, like, really lovely, like, the fire flicker is fantastic. The statue is just like, I want to know who this was. I want to know what the purpose of it was. And it really just brings me back to, like, old cartoons. It is so fantastically done. I don't know how they've managed it, but 100% great time. Okay. It looks like we have 2 primaries here, so maybe we can focus on primaries, but you can do the secondary weapon if you want. Primary will give me that painful, it'll hurt me, but damage other people. With our stats, though, maybe that's an interesting strategy, maybe. But then the primary is, we would have chill on hit, so we would be... Okay, I was worried that the comment just before ice bow sounds good was the one, because I'm like, 1 shot, 1 kill, let's do it. But yeah, those are my I like archery. Archery is fun. I love being able to just keep people in back and kill them in 1 hit. That's great. Let's go with the ice bow. And the ice is, ooh, look at that. Nice animation. My bow is now blue, so you know it's working. Okay. I might blow the bomb right in front of me so I don't have to worry about that during battle. I only shoot 2 people, but that's probably just a false sense of security, and then there are going to be people coming out of there. So, let's do this. Hi, friends. And then...
Not kill me, make me strong.
That's a really bad saying. Not a big fan of the... Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. We got archers coming out. They're using my own playbook against me. Okay, here's a mage. Boom. Explodey. Okay, friend. What you got? Nothing. This ain't nothing. Okay. And then the little barrier that this thing is putting up is a healing barrier. So anything in it that I am trying to kill will start healing immediately if it's been damaged. So luckily, the ice bow was very helpful with that creature. So thank you so much. Biscuits with Davy, just joining. But for some reason, this is giving me Battleborn vibes. Like, it's such a fantastic game. What is this? Extracting frugal crystal. Epic. All of my crit damage is increased, and my non-crit damage is, like, dropped. Shop items cost less for all players, but that doesn't stack. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm putting that right in. Look at my on the left-hand side. You can see my items. That's good. That is a good array of colors that you want. Biscuits with Davy, we are playing MythForce. If you've not played it before, it is very 80s Saturday morning cartoon. Very inspired by that genre. If you've got like, oh, everything's blinking on like touchstones, but like, you know what I'm talking about. And I am going room to room trying to defeat skellies and mushrooms, and we will eventually get to scarier bad guys. And I think we started on normal difficulty. I'm playing solo. This game is typically meant to be played with multiple people. So Biscuits with Davy, if you happen to have this game in your inventory anywhere, let me know what your epic name is, and we'll start jumping in. This is a thing you love to see. It's a rare oasis in the Shadowland. It will heal me, but I'm already at full health because, as we know, I don't take damage. Growing up in the 2000s, I've seen this art style, but never watched a show in this art style, but I like it. Oh no, now I'm gonna actually have to come up with a name. And you grew up in the 2000s, Viscous with Davey. That makes me feel young. I was not around in the 80s to watch 80s cartoons, but they were still popular. Like, someone in the chat throw out... What am I thinking of? I have the power. Who is this? Okay. Y'all are gonna, like, be roasting me in the chat. He-Man, thank you. Thank you, Jawar, hello. Like, He-Man or any of that sort of genre of just sword and board, fantasy, over the top. Okay, y'all. Thundercats. Thundercats is a great reference for this game in particular, 100%. I love it. Now we have a choice. These are all my secondary weapons, which again, for Biscuits who just came in, I don't use a secondary weapon. I usually stick to the bow. But the primary here is heavy, so I would do 20% more damage, but my energy costs would go up. So let me know if y'all want to try out some kind of secondary weapon. Hello, Gamerheads Pod. That's Roger. Hello, Roger. Roger would have great touchstones for us for this particular art style, but we will not go there. So in the chat, it looks like we have one for... Because I'm old, question mark, says Roger. Would I ever suggest that, Roger? Would I ever suggest that perhaps you might be older than me? Does anyone else have any strong feelings? Are we going to go with... See, the problem with going heavy, if we go with the primary, that will just get rid of the ice bow. So we will no longer have ice, and we will replace that with the 20 plus damage. Knowing that, are you still interested in going heavy? Bows are usually my go-to in medieval fantasy. Mine too, Biscuits. I love... Okay. Roger says keep the ice bow. We like bows. Does chill add damage? I don't know if it does damage necessarily, but I think it does tend to slow people down. We've got Roger saying keep the ice bow. It looks like Jawar Hello might go the other way and go... Like, we've got a build here that's really kind of damage heavy. So the next person who writes into chat is the person I'm going to be listening to. So y'all have a race on your hands. I say go with heavy. Let Davey be the tiebreaker. Well, too bad. Fate is decided. We're going heavy. Oh, it didn't get rid of my ice bow. Interesting. Last time I played, those didn't stack. Interesting. Okay. In case you're interested, this is my secondary weapon. It is a knife and sword combo. And it's probably useful for when, you know, things sneak up on me, but they never do. And there is no video evidence to suggest otherwise. Just as there's no video evidence to suggest that I've ever lost health in a video game. And then I think we have one more choice to make before we head into the new level. So we could go Perfectionist Tier 2, because we're already at that stacking damage. Or we could decide that Potions also grant max HP. Or we could Critical Kills refund energy. What are we feeling like? Roger says, this game reminds me a lot of the Dungeons & Dragons cartoon that was on in the 80s. Yes, 100%. Very much touchstone. Early Dungeons & Dragons, 80s cartoons, 100%. That is what this game is all about. I love it. They do play around with a lot of the tropes, though. So, like, the paladin in this game is a woman. The mage is, like, a heavy rocker girl. There's really nothing wrong here. Such a great classic cartoon. Okay, y'all. Are we going Vitality? Are we going Perfectionist? Are we going Hunter's Soulbound? Bond? Soul Bond. I can read. Okay. We're going Perfectionist. We are Tier 2 Perfectionist. Okay, well, who do we have? We've got a mushroom trying to pretend like he's not there. That's where enemies are going to come from. And then over on the right, looks like we have someone over there. Everybody ready? Let's do it. Okay. Now these guys, if they actually hit you, will steal your stuff, which is really rude. I think there's someone on my left. Okay. That made me nervous. You're gonna... I am starting to lose health. Nope. Boom. Right between the eyes. That's how you like to see it. I can hear someone running. That's making me nervous. Okay, we got someone on the far side here. I feel like there are other people who are just gonna come get me at any moment. This game is usually meant for multiple people. They do scale, so they know that I am alone. But it is a lot to keep an eye on. Oh, there's something shiny and glowy over here. Let's see what's this. And, ah! Okay. It's not worth trying to get barbecued, so I'm just gonna step away. And I like to... I mean, just because the animation too is just fabulous, but I like to shoot these because they make me nervous being just behind me. And for anybody who's new to the chat, looting is a really important part of this game, not only because it gives you money, but because it is a big part of XP. You are getting XP as you pick up gold, and when my XP levels up, instead of getting a perk like I would before... No, I don't want this. Dumb tooth. Instead of XP leveling you up and getting you a perk when you level up, now all your stats just sort of incrementally grow. So it's still important to get your XP, but you are getting perks by finding these shrines in between things. So this one looks like it's going to be for my bow. Ooh, okay. So my secondary can inflict bleed. My primary attack could cost less stamina. Or power attacks deal 10 plus damage for secondary. And Biscuits asks, can you headshot mushrooms? Yes, you can. The head is typically, I assume, there are two kind of glowy spots here-ish on its stocky head part. So I assume just going right above that is a... Okay, reduction of attack EP seems nice. Yes, this is lowering the energy costs for attacks, so that's what I'm going with. And you can kind of see at the bottom kind of icons that symbolize what we have chosen so far. And by the outlay, there's a word I'm looking for, of this room, I already know this is like a kind of mini dungeon, and it's gonna just be wave after wave of creature coming for me. So I want to make sure I am as prepared as possible. I have all my perks, I have everything set. I don't think there's anything I can do. I have a potion of healing. So this is procedurally generated. Yes, every time you go into the dungeon, you're never getting the same rooms in the same exact way. The rooms themselves are usually the same layout. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, chat. Okay, everybody ready to enter into this? Let's do this. And then I'm gonna get a monologue.
Only fools trespass on my domain, and I do not grant intruders safe passage. You may take pride that you have come so far. Your incursion has come to an end. My minions will deal with you.
I think I'm gonna be good.
hero.
Okay, so I'm gonna have people coming out of here.
Very well.
I'm gonna have people coming out of the far entrance. I'm gonna have people coming out of here. Oh, oh, oh. Mage is fired.
I'm on fire.
Okay. Wasn't ready for the mage. That was rude. No, get out of here. Nope. Come on.
You can't touch this.
Yep, you can't touch this. I am with the spirits. I am invisible for all intents and purposes. And then at higher levels, that skill can like freeze enemies. So it's very useful to have. Nope. This little guy's gonna grow. Oh, we got an archer. You can hear people hitting. No, no. It's like when you get that ring around you and you know they're coming for you. Oh, come on. Okay, okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. We did it.
What did not kill me made me strong.
Again, Hawkins, that's not a wise way to look at the world a lot of the times, but, you know, we did it. Good job, chat. Thank you, everybody, for your excellent advice with perks. Oh, no. Oh, we're not done yet. We celebrated too early. Yeah. Okay. Did we do it this time? Okay, for real that time. And I'm gonna go ahead and drink some health. Okay, GG, yeah. That one's for real. We did it this time. Our entrance to the next level is open, so I'm going to assume we are really okay now. Okay, let's enchant our arms. Ooh, interesting. On kill, gain 20 plus damage for 2 seconds. Or secondary, we could do... Should have saved low health for that extra Razor's Edge damage. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that, Drawer. Now, what have I done? I feel like I put it to the chat, but I feel like this is where we're gonna go here. I'm afraid that I might override. Like, I'm not sure how many perks I can have on my primary, and I've already got 3. So let's just see what this does. Nope, I've got 4. So they're all staying. Like, I really like that, because before when I had to choose between them, it was a little less interesting. But now I feel very powerful. And we are currently on normal difficulty, which is lovely. There's an easy, in case you want to just kind of walk through and get things done and feel ultra powered, or there's a hard level difficulty if you want to punish yourself. But before, if you were playing, there was only one difficulty level, and it was really, really punishing. So it's nice to see that that has changed. We are currently at the merchant, who likes to just kind of chill out. Hey, how you doing? I could spend 5,000 of my 5,850 gold to renew the shop if I didn't like anything, but that seems like it would be pretty useless. What do we have? I currently don't have boots, and this is good for stamina. This is and I'm a stamina heavy build, so those boots might work. Magic resistance I've already got. Healing is really important. Do I have enough for both? I don't. So are we going boots or healing, chat? That's my question. We're going boots or are we going healing? We could just pick up a random perk, I suppose, if we wanted. Which we could do if we got the healing. Okay, okay. Roger says healing. Jor Hello says boots seem pretty good. Okay. Biscuits, are you in there? Are you gonna break the tie? Because at this point we've got 1 vote for boots and 1 vote for healing. Okay, tie is broken. We are going boots. We need fashion in our lives. So there we go. And we're back down to, I think, just 1,000 gold. So we don't have the money for any of these guys. Okay, but look at our, like, high-level equipment on the left-hand side there. I'm feeling real good about this. Is everyone ready to open the gate? Now, this is the moment where we go from floor 1 to floor 2. Fashion to boost morale. Very important biscuits. So we have the option here of continuing and pushing our luck and trying to get to the final boss. Or we could retreat to fight another day. Keep all of our dignity intact, I suppose, but the reward isn't going to be as much. You're not going to get as many things going through, but you're not going to lose all of your XP if you continue going. It looks like Joarhalo is ready to push forward. The Beast Lord doesn't stand a chance. And Roger, I play things safe. So Roger is probably ready to retreat, but I don't know. I feel real good about our updates here. So I'm tempted to go with Joarhalo. So let's continue. Let's push our luck. That's how I roll, Jill. I get it, Roger. I get it. I mean, that's money in the bank. We've got it. Is there a way to see the level of the next areas, or is it always fair? Is there a way to see the level of the next area? I'm not exactly sure I understand what you're asking, Biscuits. I can see into, like, the next attack room and kind of plan ahead. So that's fair. And then we're back here with our tent and our socks, making sure that they're still drying, you know. Don't want any sort of damp socks on our feet. And we are... I mean, our bow is kitted out. We've got MythForce powers. I'm ready. I'm feeling good. We just need to pick up some health along the way. Okay, we've got a mage over here. This yellow bubble means that there is a device that is creating a healing little bubble. Famous last words. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Like, we can't be touched, right? Yeah, so we're going to watch out for the healing bubble here. And I'm going to try to take out this mage, but it doesn't look like I need to deploy anything immediately. So let's go. I don't like this. Oh my gosh, he's super powerful. There he goes. Okay. Okay. I see that there's an archer here. I'm gonna use this. Boom. Thought you were sneaking up on me, huh? Where are you going? Okay, mushroom. Get rid of these so they can't be used against me. Okay. Okay. Ah! Mimic! Mimic! Okay. We killed the mimic. No one panic. No one panic. It was fine. Joarhalo, what does the L and the R special on the bottom middle of the screen do? So I can show it to you. I'll do that in the next room, but you've seen some of them before. Oh, we got some healing, y'all. We got some healing. That's big. That's huge. We needed that. So the L ability is I walk with the shadows. I become invisible and I can run away, which is very useful for me as a long range person. The RB I have not used. It is a shot that will go through several enemies in a single row. So if you've got a lot of people coming towards you in a row, it's very, very helpful. No, I want to keep all my high level, like, legendary stat things. And then the LB and RB is, you've seen me use it a couple of times. It launches an arrow, and where that arrow lands becomes, everything gets sucked into it, and then after a few seconds it explodes. So that is really nice for crowd management if you're getting overwhelmed. It also works really well in conjunction with the I Walk with the Shadows, so like I can get people off my back and hopefully damaged or destroyed as I am running away. Such good animation. It never stops being fun. I do sort of miss that, okay, Jor Hello says, sorry, I meant the one with the MythForce logo in the middle, the one that charges. So the MythForce logo I've sort of forgotten to use. That is an ultimate attack. So in the next room, when I jump in, I'm going to hit L and R at the same time, and I'm going to have special MythForce powers, and I will show everyone what that does. But first I'm going to pick up this. No, that I didn't get rid of that. I just want to use the smaller one and then re-pick this up. So now I have healing and I'm at max health, so I am ready to go. I'm going to show everyone the MythForce powers on the next level. But it looks like we're going to get a perk, so everybody get ready for a vote. Second Wind, when you exit exhaustion, 50% plus 50% energy regen for 10 seconds. Razor's Edge, we could get up to the second tier, so while I'm below 50% HP, I gain 50% damage. Or I could Rallying Speech, all party members gain plus 5% to all stats. Okay, Gerard Hello, very, very clear on what he wants. He wants to go Razor's Edge. Is anybody going to speak back, chat? In 3, 2, oh gosh, okay, everyone wants Razor's Edge. Look at this, look at this. Look how just beautiful this is, and the like stained glass window. There's no reason for it to be going this hard, because this really is just a space in between the dungeon. But man, does it go hard. I'm gonna double check in here. Look at this, look at that. Like, they're working hard on stuff, and I could have completely missed all of it, you know? It's like, I don't know exactly what's going on. Maybe this has something to do with the lore that they talked about in the beginning. Oh, okay. We're gonna need our MythForce damage here, but I want to go back and check on here and see that there's nothing to loot. I am one of those people that's never gonna let, if I think that there's loot somewhere else, I'm not letting that go. I'm gonna make sure to get everything in the room. And this game is one of those games that rewards you for doing that. Oh my god, I'm just going tier 3. I think that's where chat's gonna go. I want that pink high levels damage. What do we got? Okay, we found a treasure room. See, that's why you don't just charge ahead. You want to make sure you're not missing out on special hidden rooms. I was really afraid that was going to be a mimic. I was pulling the bow back and immediately was like, no, that's going to be a mimic. I'm going to lose my life right here. But okay, everything's fine. Okay. We've depleted that. Let's get back to the danger room. And it already looks bad. So I'm glad that we have the MythForce power ready to go. And all of our cooldowns are cooled down. So we have all of our abilities. One last shrine. What do we have? Okay. It looks like we've got 2 health things and 1 stat. So increase my stats by 5%. Increase my max HP. Or potions also grant max HP as well as healing. What do we think? 1, 2, or 3? Giant's heart, says Roger. Roger wants me to see a giant heart eaten. Probably. I assume that's how you get it. You have to eat the heart. Anybody else want to go against that? In 3, 2, 1. Okay, giant's heart it is. Yes, like Temple of Doom style. Okay, we've got 4 people. Oh, it's the witch. The witch is a problem. She's gonna keep these guys powerful. We are going to try to get past them and get to her. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop my vacuum. I'm gonna run past them and try to attack her. And that's the master plan. Everybody ready? Let's do it.
The spirit realm
Beckons you. Ah! I got poisoned. Everything's fine. Okay, MythForce. Oh, shiz! That MythForce power did an insane amount, y'all. And I'm still MythForced. Look at how shiny I am. I was prepared for that to be a fight, but MythForce power just absolutely wrecked her. Oh, hey friend! Looks like we've got lizards going on now, so that's fun. Where are you at? Okay, he just came out of the wall. Nope. I feel like at some point you have to balance your greed a little bit with self-preservation. You on fire, son. I'm just trying to help him out.
The dangers in the thicket. The chance to enter the castle through the crypts is too good to pass up. Now to find that secret gate to the crypt.
Gotta find the secret gate. Awesome. And then for anybody who's interested, I am fond of a controller. I enjoy playing these types of games controller, but like I know there are a lot of people who like, especially playing with a bow, to have mouse and keyboard, and mouse and keyboard is the primary like initial way MythForce works. That's part of some of the updates they've done, is you can now play with controller, which I really appreciate. Ooh, okay, so I can inflict poison on my bow. I'm still really nervous that like at some point we're gonna override something, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I'm gonna try to inflict that poison. Let's see what happens. Do I still have it? Okay, so I have overridden my ice bow, and now my bow is a poison bow. So I guess as long as it's different types of enchantments on my weapon, it doesn't get overridden. Okay, we got someone pretending to be down, but they're not down. But this looks like it should be pretty straightforward, so let's do it. Yeah, he died with his back to me. Fool. What happened to them? Did the explosion in the middle destroy them? I love it. Okay, there's still people. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And he's gonna try to steal something. Oh no! Get out of here. Did he steal one of my perks? Is that a thing he can do now? Okay. There are explosions happening around me. I'm not sure I want to mess with them, but at least it did get poisoned. So maybe it'll die on its own. And it looks like poison stacks, so the more I hit someone and they're still alive. Are you still shooting things at me? Where's everyone? Yep, he's still alive. Okay. Got him. Okay. I've yet to be hit by one of the fire things, which is nice. Oh, y'all, look at this. We paid so much money for these boots. Oh, no, it's my boots that he stole. Oh, he stole my boots, Jor Hello. He stole one of, like, the boots we spent so much money on. He just freaking, how did he even manage to take them off my feet? Nobody knows. Okay, I'm gonna pick that up. Healing's been really nice. We've been very blessed with the healing potions this run. Why would he steal my boots? That's the rudest thing he could have possibly stolen. Okay. So I think this is going to replace Hungry if we pick it. So Hungry says on kill gain 20 damage per 10 seconds, and this one will refund. I can't help it. Healing's. You're right. You're right, Troy Harlow. I need to stop healing because it is it's written into my character. But the impulse to make sure I'm at full health at all times is real. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and just. Do you want me to pick painful because I keep forgetting, or is that a step too far? Do you think? Because painful, for anybody who wasn't here earlier for the reading. It gives me 10 plus damage, but it also consumes an HP of mine anytime I hit something. So I will be dealing myself damage. So we could either decide to deal damage or to refund energy on a kill, or to just give it to the secondary and not do anything. Probably go relentless. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Let's give him energy back. Okay, it didn't replace it. Interesting. I have no idea what is replacing what at this point. Okay, we've got a healing bubble. We've got 2 mushrooms. I'm gonna take out that explodey plant at their expense, and that's gonna have enemies coming out, and that's gonna have enemies coming out. So I'm gonna get enemies from all directions. Everybody ready? Let's do it. Nope. Not so tough without your healing bubble, huh? Someone's behind me. I can hear it. Ooh, come on. Yeah, just... Okay. He wasn't too keen. He got here and he didn't know exactly what to do. He was like, oh, I'm in trouble. I feel kind of bad for killing him. He was just sort of having a nice little stroll. Like, oh, I don't get to leave the castle that often. A finicky acolyte eyeball. Receive 2 less perk options when visiting a skill shrine. All perks start at tier 2. Interesting. I like my crit damage though. My crit damage has been helping us a lot. Like, I think that's what really took out the witch. Was that crit damage was wild. I can't even believe that we did that much damage in just 1 headshot. So, I think we're gonna keep praying to the headshot gods that we continue on this path. Okay. Gotta get some gold in there. Ah! There's a mimic! Get it! Get it, get it, get it! Okay. Nobody panicked. I hate these things. I'm really afraid. Oh, if you step in the goo, you're slowed down. That's very clever. I'm glad I haven't had to worry about that when it's been attacking me. But yeah, I'm worried that with the success of their dumb jar mimic, I have yet to open a chest that's been a mimic. But now I'm worried that that's what they're going to be doing. So everyone be ready for that. Jar mimics. Chest mimics. Who knows what other kind of mimics. Maybe a statue will come to life. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that. That'll give them ideas. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, okay. We can either increase my base weapon damage by 5 plus 5. I don't know exactly what that will do, but that sounds good. Or I can make my primary bow electrified. And I know that I emphasized one over the other, but you know, we could make an equal choice. No one's pushing anyone for an electric bow if that's not what the chat wants. But if the chat wants an electric bow, you know, I'm 100% down for getting an electrified bow for chat. Or we could do waylaying for second and inflicts daze on enemies at full HP. So if I were to switch over to my sword, I could daze people. Okay, so I am assuming that chat is just more excited about the electric bow than base 5 damage. So I'm gonna go with electric bow unless someone stops me in 3, 2. Ha 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 ha! Electricity engaged. Okay, okay. We're getting near the end of our stream, and this is one of those kind of mini dungeon boss battles, so it's going to be wave after wave. And I think this is probably where we're going to end the stream, no matter what. Chawar Hello says I didn't have the heart to vote against the electric bow. So hopefully that electric bow was a good choice, because we're about to enter into a very sticky situation. So let's do it. And I'm going to take place here.
You're still alive.
Yeah, I'm still alive.
You must be more witless than you look to keep.
I mean, you're
wandering
literally
through my land.
standing
You should
here.
have turned back while you still had the chance.
Warkeep incoming.
Too late now.
Oh no, War Chief.
The spirit realm beckons you.
Spirit
I'm
went.
like a ghost.
I am a ghost. Yeah, they expected that to take me down and it didn't. So I'm just gonna chill here for a bit. Am I at 50% of my health? Am I doing damage? I didn't heal. My instinct was to heal Drawar Hello, and I didn't. I didn't heal. So I might be doing more health, but I'm also like very anxious. I wonder if they expected that fight to take way longer. Or is everyone dead now? I'm doing real good. Surviving the horde like it ain't no problem. I'm just gonna come over here. I'm gonna start making myself comfortable. I'll check out these leaves. See if these leaves are comfy. Did I just break the game? Because was I so good at this game I broke it? I feel like that's probably how we should sell this particular. Dwar Hello says, haha, just imagine how big those crit numbers will be once you get Razor's Edge going. Roger, you break games all the time with your just so good. Like, literally, the timer's counting down. I'm supposed to be surviving the horde. So, if no one comes to fight me in 10 seconds, I think I'm golden. Like, I didn't even have to heal. But I see that there are enemies beyond this. So maybe we'll just, I know I said I was going to end the stream here, but maybe we'll just see what the next room has for us. Okay. Gonna glass cannon tier 2. And let's just go for it. Everybody feeling good?
The spirit realm beckons.
You're beckoned. That's such a good ability. I wonder if mushrooms are particularly, like, not good against fire, or if there's... Oh, that was like 1,000 plus crit damage. I really liked that. Oh, no. Okay. He didn't take a lot of damage, and I wasn't feeling good about that situation, but then he went down, and I was okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now I have my MythForce powers. Okay, I'm just gonna run to the next room and then... See, this is how this game gets you. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna run to their next room. No one bother. I don't want to wear a trinket. I'll just get my stats up. What do I got? What's going on? It hurts me, by the way, to just like leave behind all the treasure that I know is in there. But that's what we're doing. Oh my god, glass cannon tier 3, y'all! If something even sneezes on me, I'm gonna go down, but everything got scared after I killed the war chief. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Let's just go here. Oh no, regenerating something. Something's gotta take me down. Like, I do not have enough health for this to be... Okay. Okay. We have a lot of... No food stealing here. We have a lot of these health bubbles. I'm not particularly in love with. I wonder if... Oh, they make such a cute little sound when you kill them. No, I feel kind of bad. Immune to fire? Look at that! We have all purple. All purple. I'm legitimately shocked at how all of this is going down. Corruption on enemies at full health. I'm just gonna up my... I'm legitimately shocked that we're doing so good. Okay, that's giant. That's a giant. I think this is it. I think this is where we die, everyone. Are you ready? MythForce powers engaged. Shh! That's 3,000 damage, y'all! Oh my gosh, I'm like a god! I've ascended to godhood! Who dares to stand before me, these mere skeleton mortals? Oh my Gideon. I've leveled up.
I have honed my...
Again, I'm just passing everything up and that's real sad. Tier 3. If anything can take me down right now, I'll stop. I'm just getting more and more like reckless as I go. No, I thought that creature might have had the chance, but watch, it's gonna be like a skeleton just sneaking up on me. Nope. Ah! Or a mushroom doing the sneaking. Okay, okay, I got too excited.
The spirit realm beckons you.
Got too cocky, but we're still alive. We're still alive. I'm leaving all of the chests here. MythForce! All of these are secondary weapons, but now I have fire. Oh my gosh, you guys, we made it. We made it to the end of floor 2. This is the end. Look at this. Our merchant friend is here. What do you have? I mean, it doesn't really matter right now because I'm gonna end the stream, but like, we've got enough money. We're sitting good. Man, this is one of the best runs I've ever had in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've made it look a little easier than perhaps it should look, but we're gonna go ahead and retreat. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Should I retreat? Oh shoot! I'm retreating. Get me out of here. Did something just kill me? Did something just come up from another room and kill me? I retreated. I think I'm about to die. Oh my god, you guys. That is, well, that's the end of the stream. No matter what is happening to my poor character down here, we're gonna see what happens when this timer goes down, because I can't get revived. What's gonna happen? I'm so confused. I was literally hitting the thing that said retreat. you know, still Roger and dead. I died. But I seem to still be alive, so except for my character's a skull. That is MythForce. It is still in early access. It is on the Epic Games Store, but considering it had a demo at the Steam Next Fest, I'm assuming it's coming to more places than Epic very soon, so keep your eye out for it. Super fun game, definitely meant to be played with more than one person, but we had a lot of fun. I really appreciate chat. Seems like the best way to end the stream. Yeah. Apparently, Jawar Hello, I can't take damage unless I think I'm safe in a menu, and then that's my Achilles heel. I just die. But this has been an excellent stream. Thank you everybody so much for coming in, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and come in, join the Indie Informer Discord. If you want to, go to patreon.com/theindieinformer and become a video patron, and you can decide what I play next week. So thank you everyone for coming in, and have a good weekend.